Hi everyone, welcome in. If this is your first time joining, thank you so much for following this video. I'd so appreciate it if you gave it a like and subscribe to my channel. I'm on a mission to try to get to 50 subscribers and I'm really close. So thank you for following along on my journey. So I'm Melinda and I do all things budgeting, planning, travel, dog mom, just living my midlife era as a single gal who travels a lot for work as an event planner. And I thought it might be fun to take you with me on my packing of my first aid kit or first aid essentials and what I always have with me. I took everything out because I felt like it was time for a refresh. So I actually, off to the side, have some spares of all of these items that I can kind of pull from when I'm running low on something. But these are all the items that I take with me on every single trip, whether it's work or personal. I just like to be prepared. So I thought it might be helpful for some of you to see what I pack. So let's start with the chunky thing. So I always have a heat pack with me because you never know. And these work great, not just for belly cramps, but they're just heat. So if you ever need some heat on the go, those are awesome. So I always pack one of those. I always have some wipes. I have some separate wipes that I take with me on the plane. So this little case is actually just for my checked luggage that I will pull out in the hotel if I need it. I have some spare face wipes just in case I need those. I obviously travel with my face wash and stuff like that, but this is a cleaning wipe for hard surfaces when I get to the hotel. Sometimes, not always, but sometimes I feel like I need to wipe down surfaces or the remote, things like that. This is great. And then I have another remover wipe. So lots of wipes just in case. And I'm not that obsessive about it. I just like to have them on the occasion that I might need it. Next off, I have some iodine prep pads in case I get a cut or scrape. I have some alcohol pads, kind of the same thing. These are all just if I need it. Hopefully I don't, but if I do, then I have it and I'm not searching in a town I'm not as familiar with to get them. Here's some hand sanitizer wipes. Again, I will have some of these with me on the plane, but I also just keep some for my hotel pack. And then I also always travel with some Tide soap. Well, it doesn't have to be Tide. This is just what I happened to get. I think this was a freebie hanging on something I bought kind of recently, and so this is just the brand I have right now. When I travel, I'm not picky, but so I have some laundry detergent, I have some to-go wipes, and then I also have a Tide stick. And this was actually a freebie at a conference that I attended in the last year, I think. And I thought, what a great idea for those of us who are like meeting and event planners, because we're always wanting to have this available in case we need it. Obviously some tissue, and actually, I'm sorry, I started putting some of the non-first aid in here. This is just supposed to be my first aid. I got a little carried away. This is just my first aid. This is the bag I use for like all the other kind of essentials. So like the Tide stuff. Whoopsies. Let's rearrange that. Sorry for the confusion. I got a little ahead of myself and excited. I also have some tissue. almost always the hotel's gonna have tissue, but sometimes, just in case they're running a little low, I like to have it. And I'm gonna pull all of these wipes out and put them in here too. In this one. There we go. There we go. That's more like it. I thought, man, this is gonna fill up really fast. And then I also travel with emergency. I will be on a 7-day trip. I have 5 of these. I won't probably drink all 5, but you never know. And if I need them, I have them. And sometimes I'll pull one out and put it in my carry-on as well, because you might want it at the airport. That's always an option too. And then I have bandages of all different sizes, and I also always put a little, a couple little padded ones. These I cut a little shorter. I think I used them on my last trip or something, and I wanted to make them a little smaller. So I always keep some bandages in here, and I have so many bandages in my bathroom. So I'm never short on bandages, but for a 7-day trip, that little pile will be plenty. Also always have an extra, like Advil, Tylenol, something like that, in case I get a headache or something. I also travel with a container, it's not in here because I put it in my carry-on, of all of my supplements and like extra Tylenol, aspirin, cold meds, and that's for my carry-on. So these are put into my checked baggage. I don't actually keep these out, so that's why I kind of do them different. And then I have lots of cotton swabs and cotton rounds, again, just in case. Most hotels, we stay at really nice 4- and 5-star resorts, and so I never really have to dig into my stash of that because they almost always provide it, but just in case, I have it. I also travel with, I wear glasses, so I travel with a little screwdriver for my glasses and a mini glass cleaner. And let's see, what else do we got? Oh, and then a salve, a first aid kind of salve. You can tell I've used it. So just in case I need that. Here's some antiseptic and first aid and burn cream. Those will both go in the first aid kit. I have some bandages just in case. These aren't gonna be for, like, obviously anything major, but if I just need to wrap a finger, or if I get a blister or something and I want to put some cotton over it and wrap it, that's what this stuff is for. Always have a little handy dandy mirror, just cause. I have a hand sanitizer. This is just a nice little convenient bottle spray too. This is from a hotel gift, but oh, here's another wrap. I love hotel gifts. I save all that stuff, you guys. I don't know about you, but it comes in handy. And then I have a little tweezers and a little scissors that go with my first aid as well. Oh, here's some more gauze. So put that in here. And I try to keep it tidy in here so things are kind of, they fit well and kind of flat, which is nice. I do have a mending kit. This is from, I think this is from the Four Seasons, maybe. can't remember. I'm not sure, but one of the hotels gives these, and I take them every single time because it's just a nice little, it has a needle, a button, multiple threads, and super convenient. So if I ever need it. This is, it's called a Nick stick, and it's just if you get like an owie, you can put this on. It has sunflower oil, beeswax, almond oil, jojoba oil, and it doesn't smell like anything, but it's great if you get a like nick or scrape. You can just roll it right on there. I don't know where I got the, oh well, it says I got it in Asheville. Bee Charmer. I think they are online as well. And I have a couple scrapes because I was gardening this past week, so I should put those on there. There we go. So we'll put this in our first aid. And then I also have this Fuse Silver Skin Recovery Gel. It works similarly, but it's a gel instead of a stick. Sorry, couldn't think of the words. And then last but not least, I travel with mouthwash tabs. And technically this could go into my like everyday, but, and this is a mouthwash. I might put this one in my everyday bag of like with my face cleanser and stuff like that. But I always travel with the mouthwash tabs because those are great if I get in a situation where I don't have a lot of water nearby. Like my days can be really long. They can sometimes be like 16-hour days. If I have those and just need like a refresher, I also have mints. But if I just need a refresher while I'm out and about and not near like a water source at the time, if we're on an excursion or something with our guests, then that just makes me feel better. And the mouthwash tab is great. Those are from Lush and I really love them. So there we go. And I'm keeping my mints out because I realized I should probably have those in my work binder, which I can also show you what I keep in here. I might do that another time if you'd be interested. But I have all sorts of stuff that I keep in my side pocket, and then this binder I take with me on every single excursion, event, activity, workshop. It doesn't matter. This is with me all the time when I'm on site for work because I have a lot of goodies in there that I might need as well for clients or for myself. So works great. So now we have a little first aid kit, and it's pretty thin, which is great. And this is from the Dayton Convention and Visitors Bureau. This was handy dandy. The stuff in it is not what came with the packet, but I liked the bag a lot for that purpose. And then this is just a makeup bag that I repurposed to be sort of a secondary emergency essentials or travel essentials kind of kit. So there we go. We've got 2 great bags. I'm all set and ready to go for any sort of emergencies that might come up on my trip. So thanks for joining me while I packed this up. I hope you're having a beautiful day, and be kind to yourself and be kind to others. Bye everyone.